How's it going, chat? Alright, let's do that. Alright, there we go. Yo, Love Colors, how's it going? Infinity, how are you doing? So, today, we're gonna be drawing hands, or I guess just practicing hands. I was just randomly thinking about it today. Figured I might as well do it. Yo, Pitches Ours, how's it going? So yeah, I guess let's start. I'm trying to get better at drawing hands from imagination, so that's why I'm gonna try to keep things kind of simple, because I think if I just directly copy everything, it's probably not going to go that well. Or at least it's not going to be that beneficial for like drawing from imagination. Yo, Nanook, how's it going? Algomino, how are you doing? Strawberry Shortcake, how's it going? Yo, the novel, how's it going? Okay, let's see. I don't know how good this the Pose Maniacs model is gonna be for like practicing hands. So at some point I might have to start. I might have to pull out like the webcam or something. This video for hand drawing. Hope that anyone replies to you in Arabic using Google Translate. I can't reply to you in Arabic, so somebody else is gonna have to do it. But yes, I am going to practice hands. See, so there's usually another fold there. This needs to be more of the front plane. Remember me giving you hand advice in the Discord? Oh, really? Glad I could help. Wait, why does the gamble thing not work? I thought I fixed it last week. Hold on. Do I need to log in? I'm not doing that. Or wait, unless. Been a minute since you caught one of the live streams? Yeah, it has actually been quite a while. Yeah, wait, the bot's turned on. It should work. It was weird. It's hard to draw hands, but they're one of the things you like to draw. Oh shit. That's you don't hear that often. Okay. Guess that's it for that one. Guess I'll try a different angle. Okay, let's do boom, 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 boom. I think what's hard about like drawing hands in particular, is when they're completely flexed like this. Because then the fold between the fingers is going to be really low on the palm. So then, like, if you're using a simplified shape to do it, you have to cut into that simplified shape to, like, actually draw the hands. Oh, the advice I gave was about drawing the fingers more straight. Yeah, I remember that, actually.
And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious?
Yo, Infinity! Thank you for the €2. Wait, the gamble thing still doesn't work. That's so weird, man. Still pretty active in the Discord. Granted, homework not included. Yeah, no, I did see that. I think one of the homework sessions is definitely gonna have to be drawing hands, because I don't think I've done one of those yet. Okay, so issue here is that we have this knuckle which is going back there, and there has to be a diagonal angle. And then angle has to continue that way. Okay. It's a difficult thing with hands are the angles. Yeah, that's also kind of annoying. I wish you could donate more and like my videos. Keep it up. No, I appreciate it, man. It's, as long as you keep watching, I think it's okay. Surprisingly, can't draw the glasses homework I gave. You don't know why? I mean, the glasses are really hard to draw. Like, technically, it is just about... hold on. Technically, it is just about getting the box shape correct. And then drawing the actual, like, glasses on top of that. But, it's hard to keep them, like, symmetrical. What is that fridge I told you guys to draw last time? I mean, fridges are basically boxes, or like they're very similar to just drawing boxes, just a little bit more complicated. So like I think just drawing a fridge is a good idea, or is like a good way to is a good way to apply boxes more practically. Hold on, so... I think drawing feet is harder than drawing hands? Yeah, I could see that. Only thing is with feet, you can kind of, for one, you don't really have to draw them like that often, but the thing with feet is you can kind of keep them more irregular in their shape, whereas with hands, their shape has to be really accurate. I think I just want to draw like as many hands as possible here. I'm not too concerned about cleaning up the lines. Wait, so that's halfway, sticking out there. Back plane's there. Wait. Tried using boxes for poses recently, and it made the process so much easier. You haven't run boxes in months because it wouldn't work before. Oh, nice. Well, that means you've probably improved. Or I guess maybe figured out something new. Probably can if you could erase, but you're attempting it straight with a pen and keep messing up. Oh, I see, I see. Let's try this. So one of the joints. I think I need to pay more attention to where the joints are on the thumb specifically, because like that keeps confusing me, like even when I'm looking at references. Because the thumb's only two knuckles, right? You got one here, and then the other one is back here. But then the third one is sometimes visible all the way down here. But like it depends on how the thumb is extended. You want to stay here to learn, but you also want to leave the stream so you won't feel the pain that you have to learn hands. I mean, I would say you gotta just draw the hands, man. You know what? You should probably just try to draw along with me, actually. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to open a what is that app called? It's the Magma Studio, right? I think there might be another one as well, but like the app where multiple people can draw on the same canvas. I need to do that, and then we need to do like a practice session for something. You usually spend 3 hours on a single pose, but now the timing has been reduced to half of that. Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm just gonna say, if you want the time to be reduced even further, probably work on your line control. Because I think I remember that's also something that I said you needed to work on. Can't remember too well. But if you want to draw quickly, like good line control does help with that. I remember when we did Magman, it kept crashing, or you kept crashing. Yeah, we did it like a kind of a long time ago. I think last year, like at the start of the year or something. Yeah, we need to do it again. This is also kind of an annoying pose when the fingers are coming like towards the camera and you have to foreshorten them. Oh wait, this is too long. Technically, like, it shouldn't be that difficult to just draw these from imagination. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, because, like, there are a lot of different patterns with drawing hands, but there aren't that many. Yo, Garbio, how's it going? How have I been? I've been doing pretty good. You complain about one of your drawings taking 9 hours for half body pieces and 4 to 6 for portraits. Don't think I critiqued you on line control, but it's hard to have proper line control on an iPhone 12. Oh yeah, that's like that's the one thing. I do know a lot of people that draw on phones, and like it is kind of impossible to have good line control on a phone. But I think the best thing you could probably do in that scenario is I think just do like line control exercises on paper, so that when you actually get a drawing tablet in the future, you already have the like foundation. Well, I've only drawn 5? I thought I drew way more than that. So slippery on phone? Oh yeah, that's true. Wait, do they not have screen protectors that like add texture to it? Because like I would imagine they don't, because it's like a super specific thing or like specialized thing. But maybe Apple might. Yo, Zacatech, how's it going? You got a friend that wants to learn how to draw. He's never drawn before, and he told him to start with basic shapes on the body. Is that good advice? I think if they've never drawn before, the best thing you could probably make them do is just have them draw stuff that they want to draw, or like get them to find art from artists they like and just have them like copy that art, because you kind of want to get them used to drawing, but you also you don't want them to like be completely lost in the beginning. Like, you want to give them something that they can use as a guide. So I think having them copy art from other artists is good. And then when it comes to actually learning like fundamental topics and stuff, I think it's better to have them start with like really simple shapes. Like, I want to say boxes, but I think just really simple stuff like drawing squares, rectangles, circles, that sort of stuff. Just to get them used to controlling their lines. But yeah, basic shapes on the body, that is also a decent thing they can do. Does doodling during maths count for line control practice? I mean, technically it does. Just as long as you do it like consistently. I think your line control is decent on lower scale on mobile. Yeah, I do think your line control is kind of decent for being on mobile. Can't just see your line when drawing with a finger. Oh yeah. Oh, you're using your finger? Yeah, I thought you were using a stylus. Yeah, no, that's yeah, good luck with that. Kind of like freestyling before actually studying. Yeah, basically. Because like you don't want them to quit because it's too boring. Too boring or too difficult. Like you want them to like first, I guess, get an appetite for drawing. Thanks for showing you how I learn. Just started recently, but you'll definitely do this when the time is right. No, lots of artists who completely skip liner and just clean up sketches. Wish you could be like that. I think as soon as you get a tablet, you could start doing that. I definitely need to learn more about drawing like closed fists, because I think it's hard to estimate like where the fingers need to be when they're wrapping around something. Yo, VKM, how's it going? Greetings from Bulgaria. Ah. Using your finger, but I've seen your art. It's not horrible, at least. Yeah, no, I mean, for using your finger, it definitely looks decent. Where am I getting the references from? I'm getting them from a website called Pose Maniacs. It has like a bunch of 3D models. Yo, Chess the Muncha. How's it going? You're Demor's friend. Welcome, welcome. And get a different image. Okay. Yeah, this works. Any advice on how to return to drawing after a big burnout? I think just start by copying stuff, or like find an artwork that you like, and then try to copy it. Because like you don't want to start with things that are too difficult. Also, I think try to figure out why you got burnt out in the first place. That's probably a good thing as well. Or like a good thing to figure out too. Like find out what happened, because you don't want it to happen again. Yeah, drawing thumbs like this is also kind of annoying. Hold on. That was supposed to be the cheese muncher, but I didn't feel like it at the time. Oh, I got you. Yo, Crazy Timmy, how's it going? How am I doing? I'm doing fine. Oh, yeah, so another thing about fingers that I think a lot of people ignore, or well, maybe not ignore, but just don't pick up on, is like normally the fingers are just completely straight, right? So if I do it in 3 dimensions, normally they're just completely straight, but as soon as they bend, like in this one, it adds like an extra section to it. So normally it's just 1, 2, 3, but when it's bent like this, you get 1 here, you get 2 as it's going this way, then 3, and then 4. So like when the fingers are bent, that's kind of something you need to keep in mind. Personally, when drawing hands, you're staring at your own hands or through a mirror. Yeah, that works. Yo, Shadow, want to learn how to draw a stylized torso better, but you don't know how to practice that or stylized anatomy? I mean, I think you'll just have to observe how the professionals do it. I think specifically animators are really good when it comes to like stylization. So if you can find art from a couple animators and just observe it and study it, then you'll learn how to like stylize it. And I guess like compare it to your own work too. Like compared to your own work, see what they do differently compared to your stuff. You want to draw more complex angles, but you can't find good references? It's gonna have a 2 men in the air battle with top down 4/5 bottom angle. I mean, I'm also kind of struggling with that. Because, yeah, no, you definitely can't find references when it comes to drawing more complex angles. I think, like, honestly, the only thing you can really do is just figure out how to set up your own perspective grid and figure out how to set things up in perspective. What also helps is just having like a lot of knowledge of different anime and manga, because a lot of the time the scene that you're thinking of is something that a different artist has also done. So if you can just find you know, somebody else's work that has also done that, then that could help. Got burned out after drawing 3 manga pages and you were on a deadline, so the stress was too much and you missed the deadline. So you're trying to get back into art little by little. Total amount of pages was 22 and you only made 3. Oh yeah, that's kind of rough. But I guess if you know that that's the reason why, then I guess maybe the thing is you might have to do something like that again in the future. So instead of just avoiding doing that, I think it might be better to figure out a way to actually like complete that job. Or I guess maybe think about like what was the issue, like how come you didn't complete it in time. Because I'm just gonna say it again, but usually the issue is just line control. Watch me at work, customers keep bugging. The customers are annoying, man. Many people, when they see fingers, don't realize that we, because of our flesh and skin, can't see all the length of the finger. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. Like, especially when you compare like the back of the finger to the front. People also say the fingers get shorter when you look at them from the palm side, but like technically it's the same length. And if you're gonna measure it, you do need to consider that it's the same length, but people just ignore that. Don't even set up perspective grids, you just draw with your mental library and think, does this look correct? But anime does help a lot.
And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious?
Yo, Azrael. Appreciate it. I don't know what sec is, but thank you. You have a problem when you draw hands. Facing the pinky from any angle, it can't show the thickness of your palm. I'm trying to imagine like what the issue is. You're gonna try to start out later tonight, but do I have any tips for getting comfortable with the workflow and workspace easier? Are you drawing in traditional or drawing digitally? A stream that'll help you to draw hands. The finger on your left hand is longer than the finger on your right. Yeah, weirdly enough, I actually don't think that's too uncommon. That was a little less than $3. Oh, nice, appreciate it. What was that message? Fix your posture, man. Which one's Azrael? It's Jadestone. Yo, Madara, just stopping by. How's it going? Digitally for the most part. Yeah. So the thing with digital, what you're probably gonna be struggling with is controlling your pen, because I think when you're first starting out, it takes quite a while to get used to the feeling of drawing on digital tools as opposed to drawing on paper. So like, your first attempt might not go particularly well. So I would say just keep drawing. Like, don't expect to draw anything good at first, by the way. And also, just general advice. Don't put too much time into any singular drawing, because I think that's something that people do wrong a lot in the beginning. They spend like a ton of time just working on a single artwork, and then that kind of it makes them scared to work on more artworks because they don't want to spend that same amount of time working on a different artwork. But because they're scared to work on something new, they kind of stop improving. Or like they just get scared of drawing in general. So like, if you draw something, just look at it for a little bit and then put it away and then start drawing something new. Oh, you're Karen from the Discord. Okay. Personally figured out why your art looks kind of weird and unsettling. Really bad at proportions. Legs were way too long and the hands too. Yeah, the proportions were definitely off. But I mean, technically you can make it work. It's just a matter of like understanding the proportions. Yo, Daisy, how's it going? What's up with strong hands? I already experienced the pen struggle. I think you'll spend most of the night just trying to understand the pen properly. Yeah, I think as long as you understand that that's gonna be an issue and that you shouldn't like quit because it's a problem, then I think you'll be fine. For stylized anatomy, do you need to find an artwork from somewhere, or would drawing straight up anime frames work? No, anime frames would work. But also, like, make sure that you pick an anime that has like an actual budget. I think maybe something from like Ufotable would be good, because they always have like, you know, the infinite budget. Although Demon Slayer kind of has weird proportions to begin with, so maybe not Demon Slayer. But like Fate's pretty good for like proportion studies, I guess, or like for learning how to draw stylized characters. YouTube needs to have no ads when it's a live stream. Yeah, no, I just set it to auto with like low frequency, but I guess it's doing it too much. Yo, Kant, how's it going? Saw me featured on Sam Does Art's channel a few times recently. Got some mid ratings there, bro. Main reason you'd waste longer on a certain thing would simply be because you work too slow on it, scared of making a habit of just letting stuff unfinished. Yeah, I can see that. But I think with drawing specifically, it's good to learn to like leave it unfinished. Because sometimes it's just on the thing you're working on is just unsalvageable, and it might be better to leave it and start working on a different piece. But like, as long as you're aware of what the issues might be that you run into, then you can actually deal with them. A customer came. Did I answer your question? Wait, what was your question? Oh, did I ever watch those the videos you recommended? Oh, you mean the movies? I didn't see the list. I even went back in the VOD. I didn't see it. I don't know if you still have it, but if you do, you can repost it. Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna ask you about it like last time. I can't remember if you were here last time. Don't mess with hands yet. You hate them. I mean, hands are pretty annoying. Caught up the ReZero? No, I haven't. I still haven't seen the like the latest season. Oh, I guess hold on. I think you know. I think I know what you mean about the pinky thing. So like with the palm. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a reference for this. I have to remake it. Yeah, I was excited for it, but YouTube just didn't want me to see it. So yeah, the thing about the palm is that it has 3 areas that protrude. So you have this part where the thumb muscle is, sticks out. You have this part right here on the pinky side, which sticks out, and then you have this part right here at the front, which is kind of a fat pad. But these parts, I guess, depending on the angle, these parts can like define the outline. And so specifically if you're drawing stuff on the pinky side and you need to show the thickness of the palm, you have to show this muscle like sticking out. Hold on, let me so like right here you have the volume of that muscle group sticking out here, and it's overlapping the volume of the thumb muscle group. And then I guess the plane transition, this would be the whole side plane, and then right here is where it transitions to the back side of the palm. I guess we can also draw this one now. Did I see the back muscle drawing you sent a few weeks back, or was too sad to look at? I actually can't remember. If you can resend it, I can take another look at it. Remember when you told me you were losing confidence, and then my words of wisdom actually worked? Oh damn. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Remember wasting like 4 hours trying to fix some wings you modeled that had unfixable geometry? So I suppose you'll see it coming next time. Yo, Fike, how's it going? Keep getting other people's drawing videos since watching me. You used to get that VTuber girl who draws, but now you're getting guys talking about drawing anatomy. Oh, I mean, I won't say that's an upgrade. Oh yeah, I need to work on like my own VTuber model. Cause like I could probably make one myself, right? I just have to learn how the like modeling program works. Hold on, so that would stick out there. Looking back, the drawing was mid, you're not sending it, but you do have this one thing where you redraw a specific piece every few years. Maybe you'll send that. Oh, okay. I hope Fairy drops in today. He might. I don't think he was live on Discord today. Or was in the VC on Discord today. ReZero Season 4 dropped out of nowhere? Oh, really? Do I have a model in mind already? No, I don't. The VTuber models cost $4,000 minimum? Wait. I mean, surely I can just make it myself, right? You have a cheap Apple Pencil, so you don't have any gesture control or drawing pressure. Do I have any way of drawing within these limitations? I mean, I also draw without, like, pen pressure. So, like, I think, I mean, I would say just get a brush that's really thin, like this one. Well, this is just like the default brush that comes with Clip Studio Paint, but I think just get a brush that is really small, and I guess maybe turn on the anti-aliasing a little bit. But it should be fine. You like me without a VTuber model? But if I don't want to do that, then that's okay. Let's do this one. Despite your basic knowledge of hands, very complex and foreshortening. As embarrassing as it sounds for someone who often draws structure, even simplifying at best can look off. Yeah, no, it's hard. It's basically a pack of textures. If you know how to draw them, you can draw a model pretty easily. Just need to learn how to rig it. Yeah, I think I could do that. Maybe. Doing good. That's good to hear. What about me? Haven't seen me in a while. Yeah, no, I'm doing good too. Gonna send those redraws and dip you were at the gym from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, I got you. Well, thanks for stopping by. The 3D VTuber ones do cost hefty though. Yeah, I'm not making a 3D model. That's no way. The female VTuber. It's gonna be a surprise. Although it is a lot of work to make one, so like maybe I just don't do it. Where'd I get the references? These are from Pose Maniacs. It's a website that has like 3D models that you can pose. Or well, no, you can't pose the 3D models, but it's like a bunch of pre-made poses. You can move the camera around. It's actually really good for perspective practice. because it shows you the perspective grid. Bishop Tensei is so close. Oh, did they already announce season 3? I love how you have the stream running in the background while you're rigging, you zone out, and then randomly hear rig. I mean, we do live in a simulation, so, you know, it's not that weird. Alright, Daisy. Thanks for watching. If I'm offline when you get back, thanks for stopping by. Yo, Alan Survivor. You love drawing hands? That's, you don't hear that often. ReZero Season 4 finally got the budget it deserves. Wait, what studio is animating it? Was it, it wasn't JC staff, was it? An ad came right in as I started to talk. Oh no, I just said if I'm offline by the time you get back, then thanks for watching. I don't need to be a VTuber, this will be kind of our style. We already have popular artist VTubers like Ori Days. I need to like innovate it. Cause like surely I can do something that other people haven't done before. They changed the simulation difficulty. Oh, it's White Fox Studio, okay. Learned to draw hands because I used to draw animatronics and their hands are pretty much a simplification of hands. Ah, okay. So, since you never really had any big issues drawing hands, you don't hate drawing them? Ah, I got you. I think I kind of want to, I wanted to start drawing mechs. I was thinking about that recently. Because, like, when it comes to drawing mechs, you also have the, or like when, with the fingers, you have this thing where you have these, like, joints, and these, like, ball joints in the middle. But, like, the cool thing about that is that that's basically how you have to treat actual fingers. So, like, if you can get good at that, you can draw actual fingers really well, too. If you sent $20, can you see a unicorn from me? Absolutely. Yo, Fairy, how's it going? Please draw Zoids. I was thinking of the Code Geass mechs.
And what's up with these little comments in the margins?
Way.
Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious?
Yo, Krenesco with the $20. Yeah, thank you, man. Okay, you want a unicorn, right? Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me finish this. Let's see. Okay. If you send $21, can I not show him a unicorn? See, that's interesting. YouTube on mobile sucks. I wish I did more on Twitch. I mean, this stream is it is being restreamed to Twitch, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, I don't stream on Twitch more because I don't like Twitch. Might have noticed that you avoid drawing beneath the thighs, give you some wisdom. I think just do it. I mean, I think the issue that you're probably having is that you don't like decide the proportions right off the bat. So I think just decide where the feet are going to be right off the bat. Decide where the middle of the body is, and then just go from there, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Mushoku Tensei Season 3 has been announced? Oh, seems like we're close to the actual release. Dude, I can't wait for Mushoku Tensei Season 3, man. Holy, it's gonna be so peak, man. I don't know if you've read the novels, but like, there's one moment in particular that I need to see animated. If you don't send me anything, are we gonna go plan a game then? Oh yeah, let's do that. What games do we have? Because I actually bought Peak recently as well. So like, I don't know if you want to set up a session for that. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. Don't like Twitch, understandable. Actually don't like mechs that much, don't feel anything to giant robots. Your experience with mech anime wasn't that good. You were disappointed with Gurren Lagann? No. Yeah, Gurren Lagann's one of my favorite anime. Like, it's so good. Fun game. Don't know if I would enjoy everyone just climbing up in front of me because of experience. Yeah, see, like, that's the thing. I think we have to find something that none of us have played. Instead of, you want to watch 86? Yeah, 86 is also really good. You thought the stream was a part of the Blender UI? Yeah, I think you're cooked, man. You shall one day do a few art practices and put them in my server to show off. Haven't actually read the novel. It does take away the first time experience from your experience with JJK. Yeah, no, I wanted to read the novels, like mostly as like Japanese practice, but I also just couldn't wait for the anime, so I just wanted to read it. But like, there's a moment in it's gonna be in season 3. Well, there's gonna be 2 moments, but one in particular is gonna be crazy. Like, I'm just gonna say, if you've ever seen Steins Gate, it's like that one moment in Steins Gate, like where everything goes down. Thinking yap, don't have it, but it's a magical lethal. Yap Yap? Yo, what are these people doing, man? Yap Yap. Yeah, I'm drawing a unicorn. Krenesco asked me to, or well, they paid for the unicorn. Lethal also got a new update, so maybe that could be an option as well. I had this exact same problem, like whenever me, that guy, and Camarada, like whenever we're thinking of games that we can play, we have this exact same issue. That we're just we're sitting here looking at a bunch of games and being like, which one are we gonna play? Steins Gate is like easy top 3 anime, maybe top 5. Yeah, dude, Steins Gate is amazing. This smells like the next turning point. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. Like I'm just saying, it was like when I was reading this, it was like it was midnight. I was laying in bed, I was reading it, and I stayed up until like 1 in the morning just reading it. It's like it was so crazy. Loving the posts. 86 and ReZero, so goated. Got a 16-year-old impatient kid like you to read the light novels. The wings are working correctly. Now you have to learn how to make cycles to make idols. Have to leave because it's late over here and you have a college tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Is the unicorn gonna be the original one or the one pop culture loves? It's I think you'll see when it's finished. Or maybe you'll recognize it when it's finished. It's not an original one. Thoughts about the details in the mechas remind you of the details you added to your character's design that no one would even think about, but it feels so good about them. I mean, there's a, you know, people usually don't pay too much attention to like details. I think the coolest thing is when you can add like Easter eggs to your drawings and people actually pick up on it. Like that's really interesting. Hate how the science adventure community hates Steins Gate's anime. It's such a good anime, but they said it sucks as an adaptation. No way, dude. It even includes like the extra routes. Like honestly, I think that adaptation is like as good as it gets. Well, maybe Fate, the ufotable ones are better, but you know. Gonna check your Steam real quick. All right. Had this crazy experience reading the Fire Punch manga in a single day from morning to 3 a.m. We were literally shaking. Yo, if you guys want a comic to read, which I'm sure a lot of you probably haven't read, it's a Korean one called Money Game. And it has a sequel called Pie Game. Honestly, I would highly recommend reading those. Because the last time I read it, I've read it twice now. I think the last time I read it, I probably read the whole thing in like a day. We got a quality 4 item here, the specialist playing. I can't wait for them to say something Japanese sentence. これは馬です. You just got jump scared by an ad. Hold. I think that's too high. Modded Among Us. Have I ever tried animating? Yeah, I have. There's actually a couple streams where I've animated before. I should do another like animation stream soon. But I've just been practicing a bunch of random stuff. They said it picks up halfway through the story of the VN. They also said it doesn't reference the rest of the universe. I mean, that's like... That's like... I don't even know how to say it, man. That's like... That's going way too far, man. Because, I mean, they made a... They said they were going to make an adaptation of Steins Gate, and I mean, they made an adaptation of Steins Gate. I don't know what those people are expecting. Go back to the olden days and do Siege again? That honestly would not be too bad. I mean, what's crazy, we could also do like Overwatch or something. Because I've actually never played Overwatch. Wanted to say my video on drawing the pelvis came at a perfect time on your feet. Oh, that's good there. Still waiting for the Monster Girl stream. The only thing is, I don't know the like the skull anatomy for horses, so like I'm kind of having trouble drawing this. Preference for what you find was Among Us? That'd be golden after all these years. Among Us would be good. With Among Us, we can also have a lot of players. I mean, like, my personal suggestion is, like, still Marvel Rivals. Because, I mean, we can run the 6-stack. Alright, Fike, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. To play Super Mario Party. To go with my heart, it'll be okay. You keep wanting to bite someone? That is a feeling that I've had a couple times as well, I can't lie. You really want to do Subnautica 2 when it comes out, depending on how many people that multiplayer supports? Yo, you know what's crazy? I actually started playing Subnautica 1 today. Like, I bought it today. I've been playing it. So yeah, if that multiplayer is like, if it's like 4 people or something, yeah, we could do that. Never seen unicorns like this. Little sister broke the phone. You can't take screenshots anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. Make sure you punish her. Why am I drawing the unicorn from Interplanetary Species Reviewer? Yo. Why do you even know what that is? Yo, General Halfling. How's it going? Why do I use a hard brush with 100% opacity for lines? Because it feels better to draw with than... well, for one, I like the way it looks more than I like pressure sensitivity. But I also like the way it draws. Because I don't have to put any pressure in it. And I don't have to put any pressure in it. And it just makes a line like that. Whereas if I'm using pressure sensitivity, then obviously I have to worry about the amount of pressure I'm putting on, and I have to worry about the actual line quality. Subnautica is really cool. Love the game, but your PC is too weak and the game will never go on it. Subnautica is a great game. You do have won 100% trophies on PS4. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, no, like it is really cool. I think I'm probably gonna play it for a couple minutes when I'm done streaming. Yeah, no, it is really fun. Was Subnautica worth it? No, it's a good game. Watch gameplay, but not too much of a solo guy, so you thought you'd just keep waiting for Subnautica 2. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played that much myself. But yeah, if you don't like playing like these survival type games solo, then honestly, I don't think it's that worth it. Wait, this needs to be higher. Why do I know what that is? I mean, it's my job to know, man. I gotta know my industry. The lunch is over, back to work. Yeah, about 30 hours on Subnautica on your uncle's laptop. Okay. Is this a Pokemon one? No, this is Kirin from Monster Hunter. This looks a bit like a Rapidash. I think if I put that entire back leg in shadow, that would probably look cool. Or not shadow, but just make the whole thing black. Pay me $20 to draw his lower horn. I don't think that's worth getting my channel nuked for. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, when is Subnautica 2 coming out, by the way? Oh, your dog is sick and doesn't want to eat or drink. Has been throwing up a lot and keeps cramping up. Feel sorry for him? Oh, that's that doesn't sound good. Just found out that Krita is in Steam. It's paid there? Wait, what? It's on Steam and it's paid? That's so crazy. Why did they do that? To sum up, Among Us peak, Rival Siege. If nothing, we still have the entirety of Roblox to look at. Yes, that sounds about right. The thing is, I know that guy would be down to play Rivals. So like that's or like I know he would absolutely be down to play Rivals. I don't know if he would want to play like Peak, for example. Oh, it's also the case for Anki? Anki on Max, a paid app? Huh, that's so... that, like... That's pretty weird. Buy you a $50 pen tablet. No, the only thing that you personally dislike is rifles. Hmm. Set to release early access sometime in May. Ah, okay. Never really been a big fan of Marvel, not the greatest at team shooters. Oh yeah, no, I can see that. But like, if we're playing with a 6-stack, it's honestly a completely different game than if you're playing it like solo or even with a 2-stack. Because like, if we can actually communicate the whole time. Like, if we can communicate the whole time, it's actually really fun. Because, like, then we can do some dumb strategies. You want to become rich and buy Clip Studio and a screen tablet. Alright, that's a pretty good plan. Your plans got cancelled? Welcome back, Daisy. Fine to suck it up, but would rather like to do something else. I think I'm actually pretty much done with this. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a unicorn. Cornesco donated. This space right here, and like right here, it looks really empty, but I don't know what I can do with it. Your future plans to become an English teacher and go to Japan so you can earn as a teacher and an artist? I mean, that's a pretty solid plan. Yeah, no, I think this is about finished. So, be sure to thank Cronesco for the donation of drawing the unicorn, or be sure to yell at them for making me draw a unicorn instead of hands. But I think that's where I'm gonna call the stream. That was it was about 2 hours. Yeah, I think that was good. Love it. Okay, that's good there. It's fun to do team shooters every once in a while, but the only thing that makes it somewhat enjoyable is when you have a random pop-off. I got you, I got you. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna have to ask that guy what he wants to play, and then I guess we'll go from there. Any thoughts for the Artist Pro 15.6 V2? I'm not sure which tablet that is. I don't think that's one I've used myself. It was a nice stream despite not being here too much. Thanks for the tips. Might have to join the Discord soon. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys. I guess we'll call it there then. So thank you all for watching, and then I guess next stream's probably gonna be maybe Sunday, I guess, or well, definitely Monday. Keep brain breaking to see if there are any fun unplayed games. Yeah, I'll look for some games as well. The next live next Wednesday. Yeah, it's either gonna be Monday or Wednesday. I think that's the schedule we'll keep. Yeah, Eliana Perez. And new for my art looks incredible. Well, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, guys. See you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.